Good morning, my able students. Today marks another important meeting day, but an important duty call has taken me away from you, yet we must learn. Today I want to introduce you to the Unit 5 in Form 3 syllabus, that's Spreadsheet application. But before we move on with the topic, let's revise some of the few things we did in Form 1 Unit 2. In Form 1 Unit 2, you were introduced to the topic computer software. And what can you remember or can you recall from that topic? What is a software? What are the main types of software? So take 2 minutes of your time and answer these questions for me. What is a computer software? 2. State the types of computer software. 3. State the categories of application software. Alright, now you can compare your answer with mine. What is a software? You remember in Form 1 we studied that a computer software is any set of instructions which tell the computer what to do. We learned that there are 2 main types of software, namely system software, and the second type of software is the application software. We learned that the system software is the set of instructions which controls and coordinates the basic operation of the computer system. And typical examples include Microsoft Windows, Linux, and the rest. So what is an application software? Application software is the set of instructions designed to help you perform a given task. So the day-to-day activities that we perform on our computers, we use the application software. So now, let's look at the objectives for today's lesson. Let's look at the objectives for today's lesson. By the end of today's lesson, you should be able to identify all the features of a spreadsheet application window. 2. Identify cell names in a spreadsheet window. Again, you should be able to provide accurate answers to the following past questions. So BC 2011 question 5. It reads, explain the following terminologies. A. Cell. B. Column. C. Row. And D. Graph. 2012 BC question 5. It reads, explain the following terms as used in spreadsheets. A. Worksheet. B. Active cell. C. Range. And D. Workbook. So my dear learner, what is a spreadsheet? Let's look at the image on your screen and try and come out with your own definition for a spreadsheet application. What can you say about a spreadsheet application? A spreadsheet can be explained as a given software which helps in numerical analysis either in a row or in a column. Row and column underlined. So it is a set of instructions which helps the computer user to perform numerical analysis either in a row or in column. What are some of the common examples of spreadsheet application you can recall? What are some of the common examples? Alright, check your answer with mine. So we have Microsoft Excel, very common, used by many computer users. We also have the Quattro Pro. We have VP Plan, Smart Cracker, Lotus 123, VC CAC, Super CAC, and the rest. These are the common spreadsheet applications that many computer users use. Now let's look at the steps involved in launching Microsoft Excel. For the purpose of our study, we shall look at the use of Microsoft Excel as the typical example of spreadsheet application. So let's go through the steps in launching Microsoft Excel application. Step 1, you click on the Start button. And upon clicking on the Start button, what happens? It displays the Start menu. It displays the Start menu. So you click on the Start button, it displays the Start menu. Then in the Start menu, you locate and click on All Program. You locate and click on All Program. Then it will display all the programs installed on your computer. So here you scroll through and identify Microsoft Office Suite. Microsoft Office Suite. So you click on Microsoft Office Suite to display its components. So in the components you can see Microsoft Access, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft InfoPad Design, and the rest. That is why we call it a suite. So here we are interested in Microsoft Excel. So you click on Microsoft Excel 2010 to display the window of the application. So here we can see that we are in Microsoft Excel window. In the process of launching the Microsoft Excel, we make mention of the term a suite. What is a suite? As used in software environments. A software suite is the collection of several applications that are bundled together and sold as a single package. So when you look at the Microsoft Office suite, you can see that there are a lot of related programs in there. So you can see that we have Excel as an application, Access, we have InfoPack, we have Word, we have Publishers. They are all individual programs, but these individual application programs have been put together, they have been bundled together. So when you buy the Microsoft Office package, you have all these related application programs that you can use. So basically, that is what we call a software suite. So now we've been able to launch our Microsoft Excel. We've launched our Excel program. So now let's look at how we will be able to identify the various components. It is very important. This is one of the topics I treat with all seriousness. So please pay attention to what we are doing today. Upon launching the Microsoft Excel window, you can see that the window contains a lot of boxes or grids. It contains a lot of grids.